Hello to the channel. Welcome back everyone. Customary welcome. Game week 397. We're getting going again. Big weekend coming up. EPL coming back. Champion Europe going into full swing. Still in the midst of the giveaway, etc. as well. So superb stuff really. Just a quick look at what's happening so far. So most of mines are still a bit to run, but competition winner. This one's a really nice one he's got running. So Frank Fabra, I think that's games overnight tonight, and then the Lord Vanaken, the captain, absolutely superb. Boanga, absolutely smashing in, scored Joey Veerman as well. So absolutely superb stuff. I've pre-picked some of my own selections for this game week, so we'll have a wee look at them. Competition winner this week. Just wanted to pick the lineups, etc. Didn't want to come on and speak to me. Can't blame him, really, can you? So what we've done is run them through Sorare data and picked them on there. So nice wee feature on here. What you can do is basically it's called community building. I don't know why that's disappeared now. And you can go on and you can pick somebody else's sort of lineups and do some lineup building, which is sometimes or usually just for a bit of fun, but actually in this case, Big DYSL wins anything, then he'll keep the cards. So first one is All Star, running the old Man City stack in All Star with Messi. So that's quite an interesting one. So let's get them in. Nearly forgot the name of the Man City goalkeeper there. Deary me. Ederson. Nice collection bonuses and everything on these as well, to be honest. We've got Rodrigo. So obviously, bear in mind if you've got cards and everything, the season bonus for last season's going to drop off actually in September, but there we go. Why is it spinning? Because we're trying to do a video. Why is it not work? Right. Messi captain. Yeah, obviously that's kind of goes without saying. And Haaland as well. So nice lineup this. Not much more can be said about that. Fun Friday night. I think it's away from home. City against Burnley. So newly promoted. You would expect them to do a number on them. And obviously stacking a bit and going for a clean sheet. So lovely lineup that. What more can we say about Messi? 100, 90 and 100. Anyway, yeah, there we go. It's easy to pick the Challenger Europe lineup. So cheeky recap 270 lineup here. Nice one. Mix of Trent and stuff in there too, so that's quite good. Putting Trent in the cap mode. So but I guess obviously with these you've got to kind of pick somebody that's got a low sort of cap. So getting Trent in there is pretty nice actually. Leonard Harches, I think he's just moved actually. So obviously that really keeps the cap down. Interesting move actually. Obviously getting Kane in and Veerman. So that's pretty nice actually. And we got a captain selection. No captain selection on here. Yeah, let's probably go with Joey Veerman. I'll double check that with Big D, but yeah, that's nice. Obviously, using a low cap goalkeeper and using somebody who has no cap's pretty good. Neymar's another guy who's no cap cost either, but apparently he's fallen out with PSG now, or he wants to leave, or just a complete circus. PSG, what an absolute mess that place is. Absolutely unbelievable, honestly. Just can't you can believe they're going to actually end up losing like Messi and then maybe Mbappe and then actually losing Neymar as well, all in the same window. Under 23s always a nice focus on the channel. Look at this. Now we're talking. Now we're getting some of the big guns in as well. Under 23s a real huge focus of the gallery. Somewhere I really like to kind of focus on a lot myself. So yeah, you've got some good options for this weekend. So Kim Jong-un, that's a pretty good fixture actually at home against Suwon. Defence-wise, going for Alex Baldy. Barcelona are pretty good actually. I like Baldy as well. I don't know why the search feature's not working very well tonight. Alex Baldy. It's been a long day. Alejandro Baldy. Matt Riley's going for the old one out of, which is 16%. Coxu and Vinicius Jr. Sods Lloyd tried to do a video on the sites playing up, eh? Bloody hell. Wee bit of a pause there. Doesn't want to show Alejandro Baldy the old site. So Vinicius, and then last selection we've got Coxu. So yeah, pretty nice lineup that, and Vinicius Jr. captain as well. So Alejandro Baldy is going in as a defender here, even though I don't want to show him at the moment. I don't know why, but I really like that team as well. Bilbao, obviously pretty good team, but played against Celtic recently actually and conceded a few goals against us and stuff. So I think that's quite a good selection and a strong team overall as well. Champion Europe. Oh, this is interesting. It's going with the Arsenal stack at home against Nottingham Forest. And, sorry, I clicked that a wee bit too soon there, I was still speaking. Arsenal stack at home to Nottingham Forest and running Neymar in there. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, seems to be a lot of turmoil and everything at PSG. I don't know, I mean, is that actually turmoil? Is it just the media reports? I don't know. I mean, it could be anything really, couldn't it? I mean, there's a big circus that goes around Neymar all the time anyway. I mean, obviously, if you do happen to own a Neymar sort of limited or whatever, because he's not been playing, he's at zero cap cost at the moment as well, so it could be a wee bit of a cheat code for the sort of general caps and everything this weekend. But again, there's a risk he might not actually play, you know. So there we go. And Martin Odegaard getting in there as well, and going quite bold, Big D and captain and Neymar, which I don't mind. I mean, if he's going to play, like obviously he's going to be in sets and all that sort of stuff, and running the differential in there as well. So I'll go through the rest of the Big D's teams and I'll fill those out, but those are quite interesting lineups covering obviously Champ Europe coming back, All-Star Limited with the Man City stack, etc. there as well. Just going to have a quick look at what we're doing on my own teams as well. So quite a few to go through here, quite a few nice ones. So first, All-Star Super Rare. I don't know why the site's so slow. Probably just because I've decided to do a video. Courtois, first outing. I think it's first outing, yeah, first outing since I've won him. Obviously, substituting in somebody with some Celtic players that can actually make a save. Keep saying that, but Joe Hart, I really should shut up, shouldn't I? Joe Hart might prove us wrong this weekend, make some saves. Carter Vickers should be stripping a bit fitter for getting that performance. Obviously, he was out most of the summer. Callum McGregor needs no introduction, really. Solid as a rock. Scored up in Aberdeen the last time as well. Running the Jordan Larson unique in here as well. I think there's a wee bit of a risk he might get rotated at the weekend. Obviously, a big Champions League game coming up, but what he kind of go quite optimal and use the unique. And Furu captain. What can I say about Furuhashi that I've not already said before about a million times? Under 23 Super Rare. Ivan Diouf back, so that's good. Quite a tough fixture away in Marseille, so I haven't gone too bonkers in here. Obviously, I could drop down like Matt Riley unique and stuff in here, but it's quite a tough fixture for the goalkeeper, and he's my main or only under 23 goalkeeper. Sugawara, quite a good home game. Again, European game midweek. Wee bit of a risk of rotation. David Turnbull, going quite bold with the captain choice. Just think after scoring 2 goals last weekend, being on penalties, he'll play in Celtic's point of view. Even if maybe we don't keep a clean sheet, I think we'll score. Koki Saito, forward card, lovely card to have. Weak Koki, brilliant form towards the end of the season. And Evgen, guy people probably not use very much, but he seems to be starting the bench away from home and starting in the starting lineup at home. So I still do quite like that lineup. This is one of my personal favourites lineup wise. So obviously the Celtic boys in here as well. Orkin Kokshu, super rare. That's going to be a huge card this season, I think. Tobias Lowell playing against BWL. I don't know who they actually are, but I think that they've just been promoted. So quite a good home game for Tobias. He started pretty well, and obviously William Saliba, good home game against Nottingham Forest there as well. So yeah, Leo Labada came off with a slight knock last weekend, but Brendan's confirmed in the press conference. Jeez, oh, it has been a long day. I'm with too many T's. I've not been on the Guinness, I promise. Abada's fit, so that's good. Challenger Europe, super rare. So again, I'm using Joe Hart elsewhere here as a strategy at the moment. So I just think Aberdeen are a pretty good team, showing them a bit of respect. So you can guarantee he'll probably will be the weekend where he gets a clean sheet. Nick Hodge, obviously, awesome goalkeeper. Carter Vickers, Nicholas Madsen, recent buy, pretty solid against Club Brugge actually, but hopefully get decisive actually against Ghent. Good team Ghent as well, but playing tonight. Again, Larson in here. Just try to go kind of optimal. I know there's a rotation risk, but there always is at the moment, as is Szymanski as well. You know, Fenerbahce have got qualifiers and stuff as well, but obviously a nice card when he's playing. All-Star Rare Pro. Didn't need to say about this team. Maybe just get a better goalkeeper. Safanov's been good. Started the season well. So yeah, interesting discussions here. Running one super rare just because some of the super rares are kind of out of commission just now, like Max Arnold, guys like that, because Germany's not back. Dougie Santos, what else can you say? Tadic, again, what else can you say? And Captain Messi just picks himself. Tadic, obviously, you know, first home game, could be rotated, you know, because he played the European games and stuff, but I don't think so. I mean, I shouldn't say that now, will be rotated, but yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to go as strong as possible. All-Star Rare Pro will be difficult, so just try to pick really good selections and not whack in a super rare just for the sake of it. Challenger Rare Pro, so this is the old Celtic stack really here. Obviously, I could play like a Bada in here, but I want him in the under 23s, so Butterfingers, as Gaza calls him. Big Butterfingers. He's going to come good. He is. I don't know if Celtic are going to sign a goalkeeper, so we're going to have to actually persevere, and he's capable of better. He really is. Vickers, Matt O'Reilly, you obviously on sets and things. Smashed in a huge score last weekend. Aberdeen away is hard, but Celtic beat them 5-0 last game of the season. We won 1-0 up in Aberdeen last season as well, so never know. Dyson, obviously, didn't get a decisive last game, but a wee bit of kind of AA score when he moved in for Furu and Ferdi Kadioglu. Again, a wee bit of a risk, obviously, but home game for Fenerbahce, a team obviously I like at the moment. Cap 240 super rare, so kind of done something a bit interesting, put obviously Joe Hart in here. I mean, obviously, he's got a low cap cost just now, so him and Ralston, if we do keep a clean sheet, that could be actually pretty good. Daniel Lutkin, Rostov have been terrible at the start of the season, but when he's been playing, he's a good AA. Big Felipe Silva's back. And Adrian Monfrey is a guy I won. But he's a pretty solid, good all-round player, and he's quite capable of beating his cap, particularly, obviously, at home as well. Second Division Europe Rare Pro. Gavin Bazunu putting the two Watford guys in. Obviously, started really well against QPR. Plymouth have just come up. Franco Serrano. I don't have many super rares in this division, so just filling this out a wee bit, but Franco is a good young player and obviously decent fixture against Villarreal too. And Sinisterra, so Somerville's injured. I think Sinisterra obviously could be really good for Leeds this season, so just hope he stays fit. Challenger Europe, rare. So see, we've got a lot of kind of lineups out this weekend. I will fill out the limited ones as well, obviously. Not really a huge priority lineup for me, just mainly because at this point, it's getting a wee bit short of goalkeepers with good fixtures. I mean, obviously, away at Feyenoord, this is a boom or bust thing, you know, and I do have a few Joe Harts, but I don't have like 100 of them. Might be a good thing as well, depending on the window. Panda, so he could put up a good A here, relying on him not conceding 3. Greg Taylor, wee Greg, Tom Hay, excellent home fixture. Bongonda, 3 decisives in a row, so that's good. And David Turnbull, who we've discussed already. And we're coming into some real proper lineups as well. Well, these are proper lineups, some real good ones. Cap 270 rare, I really like this one actually. So Joey Veerman, never really seems to let me down. Furu, more can I say? Branko van der Boomen, huge card this season. I just think he'll be a massive card. Like in the Eredivisie thing, I said I thought he might be the best card in the Eredivisie this year, and obviously on sets for Ajax. I know a lot of turmoil in Ajax, but this guy was averaging like 60 in France League One, so I think he'll get a lot of assists as well. Guilherme Arana, quite a low cap cost actually, just back, started putting some good scores in Langerak at home, so I think that's really quite a good team. Going All-Star Rare, going the kind of Asian division, so Zako, good home game. Eduardo has been excellent. Yunbink Iram has been a machine, so good. Cezinha, and picking a Rangers player. He's not started tonight, actually, Cifuentes, and I think he will start. I'm just having a wee look, see if it's still 2-1. So it's 2-1 to Rangers at the moment. Obviously, Cifuentes didn't actually play tonight, but I think he'll get a game against Livingston. I think that should be his debut. What else is interesting here? I'll come back to All-Star Unique. So Champion Europe Rare Pro took Josh's advice actually, Josh Foyth. I don't know if you watch the channel, but good luck this weekend, buddy. Ederson and Josh Stones, defensive stack. Maddison, it's a tough game against Brentford. Like they're a good team, but Maddie's on sets, I think, and then obviously Ode and Martinelli for the home fixture against Nottingham Forest. I do have Liverpool players, and obviously I'm toying with this in terms of the Champion Europe. So, so Ross, Linney, McCabe, if you're watching this, pretty easy fixture against Chelsea. Chelsea were pretty poor last season, so yeah, I mean, I don't know about this one. Ideally, I'd like to have Neymar in here as well, just in the same as what Big D's done, and I might change that actually. But I don't really want to put in Virgil in here. I don't think Liverpool probably will concede, so I could play Virgil van Dijk in here as well. But again, there'll be other stacks that will be similar as well, and although I've got quite a good Liverpool collection, it's not huge in terms of XP. So that's a provisional lineup, but I might whack Neymar in there. Got a cheeky wee Champion America Rare Pro lineup out, so that was good. Nashville doing the business, and Canales started well, so he's probably quite an undervalued card just now. We'll have a wee look at that actually. So Cap 270 Super, I've run the Nashville boys against Minnesota. Canales, tough game against LA. Tough game, yeah. But he's just kind of getting up and running, and, I think he'll be good there. Although I said that about Flovan as well, and he was absolutely rubbish. Under 23 rare pro, under 23 rare. So Yaivan Diouf again. Yeah, tough game, but he does a good AA. So if they concede, less than 3, I'd expect him to maybe get us a 50-ish. Reece James, again, it's Liverpool, so it's just that this weekend I don't really have guys like Schlotterbeck, I can bring in. So there's more stuff starting next weekend. Matt Swiefer, really good fixture against Fortuna. I think he'll do a good AA there, and then going with Doku and Guiri, newly promoted Mets. I'll need to check Play Sharper on that because he didn't have Doku in, but he said he would update that, so that's a pre-deadline decision on that. Cap 240 rare, again, got some decent players in here as well. Zian Suzuki's just moved actually, so he's shown us, but I think he's moved to STVV, so I don't really have any other low cap goalkeepers, so I might just sort of chance that. I don't know if he'll actually play. I'll probably just monitor that based on what happens with the goalkeepers, etc. And then the last one to highlight, we've built it up to the crescendo, the climax, the anti-climax. Don't tell my wife I said climax. She'll ask what that is. The All-Star Unique. So, Alisson Super Rare, recent edition. Always difficult to sell Celtic cards, etc. But was right on Starfelt actually moving to Celta Vigo and price has gone down. First chance properly to use the Robbo Unique. That just looks class. Love the look of that card. Matt O'Reilly. Obviously, the only Matt O'Reilly Unique that's available. So people are thinking, why am I doing these videos? Why am I telling all the people in All-Star Unique who I'm picking? That will give them an edge and stuff. Well, no edge with Matt O'Reilly if he smashes it because there's only one. And that's the good thing with Uniques. Cezinha, he's not been a bit quieter recently. Obviously too busy sending Hoodwinkies signed jerseys and stuff for his birthday, but hopefully back to a bit of form in Furuhashi, and not only get 2 goals the last game, but 19 AA as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that translates. Quite a tough game away from home against Aberdeen as well. So that's just a quick run through. Tried to get this out a wee bit earlier this week as well, because obviously doing it the night before, some people are obviously working on the day. Remember, the deadline's now 3 p.m. UK time, so the deadline's moving back. That's a wee bit later, obviously, in terms of if you're in America. I think it's like 10 a.m. Eastern time or something like that. So actually, it's not good for some of the cards. Got to check 13th of August. Cezinha's playing, so I don't think that's actually on Friday or whatever. So you've got to be careful with stuff like that just now with the lag in the data from the K-League. But yeah, hyped for the weekend. Can't wait. I'm just going to sit and look at this lineup a wee bit now. Looks good, right? It does look good, but here's the type of shit you can win here. If you come first, you can win a unique tier 2 and a super rare, star super rare. So, star super rares, you're talking about guys like this, Messi, Alexander-Arnold, Haaland, guys like that. It's just bonkers. And obviously Andy Robertson was a tier 2 unique. So maybe one day we'll hit that again. But I'm going to wrap it up now. It's been a long day, getting a bit tired now. Tomorrow night I've got podcast with Quinny and Hendo, so I'm going to record that, get that out before the weekend as well. Just going to catch up, bit of excitement for the new season, discuss what they're doing, gallery plans. Hendo will tell us again that he won Mbappe and sold him at peak. Quinny will just be talking about Celtic, Man City, New York, anybody affiliated with the City group. That's us. So yeah, I've got a wee bit of updating to do, obviously, in Big D's lineups on the limited. But good luck again, buddy, and good luck, obviously, with these limited teams that are running just now. Obviously on course for picking up a couple of limited cards, so hopefully that pays off for you as well. And to everyone else, good luck and go fuck.